What's going on, YouTube? It is Tuesday, July 22nd, and I'm gonna just get straight into it, real quick. So, coming into New York session, well, no trade today. Daily buys was kind of the main issue, I would say. I did want this daily fair value gap to get filled. I just didn't know that we want to fill it so fast, especially today. I wanted to see it, maybe take out some more buy side and then potentially start to move lower. However, now I'm kind of realizing potentially I was thinking opposite, and we're bullish in the larger time frame. So why would we take out buy side, then sell side, then buy side? We're just going straight to sell side, trap all this buy side, and then work higher. Besides the point, I was looking for this high and this high to probably get taken after taking this type of sell side. So let's go down the 1 minute. I'm my bias until here is still bullish. I'm not expecting price to run all the way down to our daily for value gap. So then we take out a little buy side. We do put in a tiny SMT at the high, and then there's like a more major high which we both take. But then we throw in an internal SMT, and then we break lower, get two for value gaps, and then we respect the lower which is first presented, and then we break lower. So yeah, kind of quick day. If you're targeting a daily for value gap, it's easy. Shorts, boom, all the way down to the ground. After that, basically forever model to the upside. Looks really clean. However, we just were not expecting that crazy of a dump this morning. I was maybe looking at this sell side, take out some London, but we just wanted to come all the way back down to our daily for value gap. And then now we're kind of just consolidating around. So no trade on the day. I would have liked to take this double for value gap, but at the same time I'm looking for the weaker asset. We have one fair value gap here, another fair value gap here, but we don't respect that. We just we do this and we close below. So there's no trade on really on any of them. This is the weaker, so we should be trading the weaker. Doesn't present us with anything. The stronger does, and it dips lower into that daily for value gap, the same what ES did. So I'm not mad about today. Potentially the only thing that ruined my day was my daily buys. If I was expecting us to dump like crazy into this daily for value gap, which I really should have expected because it's a daily for value gap, it's a strong draw on liquidity. But I just would not expect us to barely take this out and then dump straight to the downside, right at New York Open. It's kind of the same thing that happened yesterday. If you just sell or buy off open, you're good to go. So like buy off open, sell off open. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Today wasn't a crazy day just because, it would have been crazy if we caught the move, but it's all right. Setup was there. I just, my daily bias, didn't want to tell me the full equation. And I was looking for something along here, like, just like marking stuff out, nothing really serious. And there was just nothing. I was looking, to take, to get into this 15-minute fair value gap, but like I said, I'm not going to be forcing trades to get up into inefficiencies when that's not my model. My model played out here after the buy side, after that double fair value gap respect, 2.5 of the 15 or 1 hour wick. Yeah, 1 hour wick, 0.25 respect, into 1 hour order block up here. Fuck. Like, it was low-key good, but my buys for the day just kind of fucked me up. And, yeah, so there's really nothing else about it. I can't beat around the bush. I just have to explain it how it is. And, hindsight, yes, I would have wished to recognize that, I'm bearish as fuck. I want to see that daily for value gap draw. But, that's how it is. Nothing I can really do about it. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to do some push-up later into the session or like, PM session, blah, 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 later in the day. I will look at PM session, like the macros, like 150, 250. I'll take a look at them, but I'm not going to be like on wiener about it. I'm going to be just like chilling. Just because, we missed a really good setup this morning, but, it just, yesterday I was ready for it. It presented itself pre-market, and then, 9:30 just basically pushed us in that direction. But this time 9:30 barely swept out. Like, we swept out buy side, and this had this SMT by like 2 points, about 2 points. And like, I get it, but I don't know, I don't know. I'd want to see some kind of SMT, not internal but external, but having this 1 hour fair value gap, not 1 hour order block up here kind of aids in that heaviness. That price filled a lot of orders up here, sharp rejection, and then we go to the downside. So yeah, easy, quick day. Wrong daily buys, so no trades on the day. That is it. I will probably see you on the PM session, or at least do a market review, just a little quick video. We'll see. Most likely going to be nothing, but I will probably do just a little post market review and just a little mental reminder. So stay safe, and I will see you later.